Hi. So this week we have a new bisexual character on television. Is it a lead character? To be honest, I'm not completely sure. But before I get into this show, I'll mention that this week's video is brought to you by my bisexual t-shirts on Amazon. More about that at the end of the video. Until then, let's get to this new show and new bisexual character. Which show is this? It's a show called Grown-ish on the American network Freeform. And what is this show? It's actually a spin-off of an ABC television show called Blackish. And what's happening on this show? Well, the daughter from Blackish has gone off to college. And what I like about the show is that this show deals with college life not in the way that it should be, but in the way that it is. And what do I mean by that? I mean that Zoe Johnson, well, takes Adderall. Not because she needs it, but because she likes to party and she also wants to get her work done. And on top of that, one of the other friends is the drug dealer. And he already threatened to kill somebody if they don't pay him. And yet, he is one of the sympathetic characters. He's not a black dude from the hood. He is just a dude who sells drugs on campus, which is the way it actually happens. Anyway, so why am I talking about this show? I'm talking about it because there's also a female bisexual character on the show. And first episode, she tells everyone she's bisexual. By I think it was like the second episode, she's hooking up with a girl. But that's not the important thing. What is important is what happens in episode 4. Well, let me just show you. This happens.
What's the cheapest beer you've got at this fine establishment?
Madison Lager. It's not even a close second. Can I get you one?
Thank you. But, we're on a date.
Can I buy you both one?
We're not looking for threesomes, like...
Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, they're cheap beers. I was just trying to apologize for the misunderstanding.
You don't need to apologize. You should just leave.
Okay.
And then this happens.
Oh my God, yeah, it is so cliche. I hate cliches too. But I feel like the threesome one is pretty hot.
So you're down with the objectification of our people?
Oh no, I mean technically I'm bi, so.
You are?
I want to say yeah, but you're giving me a real strong no vibe.
Look, I don't want to be some girl's experiment, okay? So why don't you call me when you're done going through this whole bi phase?
Did you just say phase? She just said phase, you guys. I heard it. You know, it's LGBTQ. Respect the letter, bitch.
And then this happens.
Hey, I'll take that beer now.
And finally, this happens.
What was that all about?
You know what? It's nothing. She was a girl I was hooking up with. She tried to make a big deal about me being bi. Okay, she thinks that I'm an immature lesbian going through a phase.
And that's ridiculous, right? I mean, I've messed with guys. It doesn't make me gay.
Sorry. So when you say you've messed with guys, that was like a one time I messed with a guy phase.
No, I'm bi. Just like you, huh?
Totally. Just like me.
Good?
Yeah, I'll be all right. Thank you.
Well, that was episode 4, but they didn't just drop it there. The next episode, episode 5, they went back to it, and feeling bad about having dumped her bisexual boyfriend, Nomi goes back to her boyfriend, and this happens.
No, I feel like you deserve to know the truth. It kind of freaked me out that you've been with guys.
Hold on, what? Didn't I meet you while you were on a date with a girl?
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that I'm supposed to be like a part of the movement, but I can't help feeling like it's different for guys and girls. Like, okay, if you see 2 girls in bed, it's not a big deal. But if you see 2 guys in bed, it's weird, you know? It's like, where's the other bed? Two guys kissing is not hot.
I disagree. I think it's very hot.
Yes, but it's comments like that that got us here, Dave. Look, I know that I'm a hypocrite, but I can't help how I feel. I just feel like if you're into guys too, then how can I ever be enough for you?
So there you have it. How many TV shows deal with bisexuality, and how many TV shows deal with this aspect of bisexuality? And this is so on point, because how many bisexual women are there out there who thinks of themselves as being open-minded and liberal because they are bisexual, but then when it comes to bisexual men, not so much. So I give full credit to whoever that writer was in the writer's room that came up with this story arc, because it was just excellent. The more bisexual characters we have on TV, the more in-depth these storylines get and the more reflective it gets of real life. And they could have done this whole story arc using a straight person or a lesbian and done basically the same thing, where you walk away going, oh wow, you know, bisexuals really aren't being treated as well as they should be. But instead they took a step further and they did the exact same storyline, one thing using a bisexual character to do it and to address the same behavior towards bisexual men. Just, I mean, come on, this is like some great stuff going on here. So I'm hoping you check out this show, because it is worth checking out, not just for the bisexual story arcs, but also for the show itself. Again, it is on the American network called Freeform, and I'm sure you guys outside of America can probably find it on like Netflix or Hulu or one of those. So please check it out. And if you would like to check out more stuff with bisexuality, you can check out my t-shirts on Amazon. Not only do I have the short sleeve t-shirts, but I also now have the popular designs in long sleeve, in a sweatshirt, and in a hoodie. You can also check out my lapel pins on Amazon, and in the description below, you'll also find a link to my bisexual romances on Amazon and everywhere else. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I do many videos on bisexual topic, and I do them on a regular basis, usually on a Sunday. But if you'd like to know when the video comes out, you can click on that subscribe button and then click on the bell. And by doing that, you'll be telling YouTube that you like to know when a new video comes out. Until the next video, stay cooler, my bisexual friends. Stay cooler. Bye.